The year 2020 has been a difficult year, truly. In March, when COVID-19 was announced, all through quite difficult. People lost jobs, people lost their businesses, people lost their income, people became homeless and could not pay their hospital bills, people could barely feed themselves. But I want to invite you to just have a relaxed moment as we come towards the end of the year and just reflect on the birth of Jesus Christ, that He was born, that the world may be saved, that the world may have hope, that the world may have peace. I just want to invite you to just relax and just look at what God has accomplished. And as we come to the close of this year, I wish to let you know that we value you, we appreciate, we cherish our friendship, we thank you for your partnership, we thank you for your friendship. This year would have been much more difficult if it wasn't for your support. But because of your support, we've been able to feed the children in other homes. Can you imagine 310 children at home throughout since the schools were closed? Because that is what they call home. But we fed them, we clothed them, we took care, and none of them has been identified with any COVID positive or anything like that. Thank you for helping us to plant churches. Can you imagine that we planted over 14 churches in that difficult year, and we built over 10 sanctuaries permanently during that difficult year? This is all because of your support. And I want to thank you so much. You know, the Lord has taught us that when we come together as a global family, there is no amount of difficulties, no amount of challenges that we cannot overcome. And together, we can really do much. During this difficult time, we've been able to train over 4,000 leaders, not just in Kenya, not just in East Africa, but the entire area where we cover. And all this has just been because of the Lord and because of your support. We've been able to have graduations, we've been able to have weddings, even through these difficult moments. And therefore, we thank you because we had a lot of peace, even with a lot of conflicts coming up because of the lack of jobs, a lot of conflicts in the family, in the church, in the tribes, in the nation, but we still had a lot of peace. And our Peace and Conflict Resolution Department was able to be used by God to inspire hope, to reconcile people, to resolve conflicts in ways that glorifies God, and just so much that we could not really even think of. So all our vision areas of church growth, compassion, peace building and conflict resolution, leadership development, it is true we faced a lot of challenges, but because of your support, things were much better. And therefore, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you and to wish you a Merry Christmas, peaceful, and I want to wish you a very happy and prosperous 2021. I pray and I believe that things will be better for us because God is with us. This far we are saying Ebenezer, we believe that it is Him who is going to be with us. As we reflect on Him as Emmanuel, we believe that things will be much better. We want to invite you to celebrate with us, starting from January 2021 all the way to 31st March 2022. We will be celebrating and marking 30 years of God's faithfulness. And you know, we have decided that we dedicate and designate all the gifts for GOA 30 years towards building a headquarter for GOA, the Dream Center, GOA headquarters, church and offices. All the gifts will dedicate them to that and designate them to that. And so please consider generously giving a gift for GOA 30 years, and it will go towards building the church offices and headquarters. You might want to ask, how comes that a ministry that is 30 years old has not been able to build the headquarter, church and offices? The answer is simple. We have been building people throughout. We've been making disciples throughout. Now we feel that there will never be a time when the needs will not be around us. We feel that the poor will always be among us, as Jesus said. And therefore, we want to make sure that history has it, that we built a central location that will unify the people of GOA, that will stand as a symbol of God's faithfulness and and God's call to GOA to the nations, a springboard through which the nations will be reached. On behalf of my family, on behalf of GOA family, on behalf of the GOA team in the head office, the GOA overseers, the managers of the homes, the children, the staff, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2021. Thank you. God bless you. God be with you. Merry Christmas.